Happy freaking New Year! That thing doesn't work. What's up, guys? Happy freaking New Year! Time to get this party started early.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, man?
Oh, hey, what's up, man? I was just getting the show started. I couldn't find you, man. I thought you were like, you know, looking at pictures of Sassy Bob like you've been doing all week.
Hey, I was not looking at pictures of her. Such an alcoholic.
Anyways, guys, welcome to the ManDroid Show.
Yeah, welcome to the ManDroid Show.
Well, hello once again, my Android friends. My voice is sounding very dark and mysterious. Hello to my fellow ManDroids out there. Thank you, of course, for clicking into another episode of The ManDroid Show. I'm David, your Android junkie, over at AndroidSpin.com. All topics covered in today's show can be found over at AndroidSpin.com, and of course, in the links down below in the balls area. Well, I can't wait to get drunk and ring in the new year, but what happened this week in Android? Apple! Looks like Apple won the patent for multi-touch.
Tastes like
Awarded Apple a patent for their Core iPhone multi-touch. Anybody else sick of these lawsuits yet? That's mine, yo, that's mine! This gets kind of annoying. I mean, I can understand if it was like a certain like distinct idea, but this is multi-touch. Every phone should have multi-touch. You know, it's like a generalized feature that every phone should have. But whatever. It's funny too, because when Apple filed for this patent for multi-touch, they said it could be used for numerous devices like desktops, laptops, tablets, phones, you know, whatever. But as long as it's Apple, yeah, they're the devil. So what does this mean for Android? Well, basically, Apple will probably use this patent win for when like HTC, Samsung, Motorola release new devices and they have this multi-touch. They're like, no, it's ours. Because they're little bitches like that. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Alright, speaking of lawsuits, ASUS has released a statement in regards to the Hasbro lawsuit against the Transformer Prime. Yeah, we reported that Hasbro is suing ASUS for using Transformer Prime because it's like the toy Optimus Prime or Transformer Prime or whatever cartoon they had. But ASUS has fired back by saying internal assessments conducted by the company found no patent infringements and will not halt on any production of the Transformer. Can you say face? So yeah, no real word on what's gonna exactly happen with all this. Hasbro's probably pissed, but hey, what can you do? That's a win for Android. That's still so loud. Will the Galaxy S3 be making its appearance at the Mobile World of Congress? Quite possibly. Yeah, good old Sammy doesn't disappoint yearly when they're releasing their phones. Last year they showed off the Galaxy 2, so it's looking like this year they'll show off the Galaxy 3. And the rumored specs for this freaking beast of a device? 4.56-inch 720p Super AMOLED display, a 1.8 gigahertz dual-core processor. Wow, wee wee wow! And 2 gigs of RAM. Yeah, many of us were hoping that Sammy was gonna dish out some of those quad-core phones. But like I said, this is just a rumor. You never know, the Galaxy 3 might have a quad-core. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. The only thing that sucks is they're gonna have that TouchWiz overlay all over that beautiful ICS. I'm gonna whiz all over your face. Or at least your bathroom floor. God, he's freaking annoying. It's time for these UIs to just go away. But speaking of the Galaxy 3, was this picture taken by a Galaxy 3 phone? It's so pretty. It's a plant, or plants. Very visually stunning. You see, according to Eurodroid, the phone that did take this picture was codenamed G2i9500. Now, if you think about it, the Galaxy Nexus was actually codenamed the GTi9250. So anyways, yeah, that very well could have been taken by a Galaxy 3 phone. It's been rumored that the Galaxy 3 phone is going to have a 12 megapixel camera. That is crazy. And of course, be shooting in 1080p. So basically, when it takes your picture, it's going to steal your soul. I wonder if I could smoke it. Alright, ICS updates this week. Details on CM9's music player app have emerged. According to the developer Andrew Neal, the CyanogenMod team wants to just wow us. Shouldn't be too hard. There's gonna be a buttload of customization options, not to mention it looks pretty. It would be so awesome if they dropped the APK so we can have it on our CM7, but there's no available download yet. We'll probably start seeing it in early versions of the CM9s, you know, like the Nightflies or whatever, so we must be patient. But speaking of CM9, the CM9 launcher Trey Bouchette, I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyways, the launcher is available for you to download as of now. The launcher comes with many features, as in like how many home screens you want, resizable widgets, you know, the normal stuff. So if you're rocking an ICS ROM, check down in the links below, download CM9's launcher. Remember, it's just an alpha, more features are to come, so stand by for that. Alright, the very first tablet running ICS is available in the United States. A couple shows ago I reported that the Nova 7 was going to be the very first tablet to be released with ICS. Now at the time they were just releasing it in China, but now it's come over to us. Happy freaking New Year. So if you still have some leftover Christmas money, which nobody probably does, fork over 120 bucks and get this little bad boy. Can't go wrong with it. Check down in links below for specs and all that fun stuff, and get that tablet with that tasty treat on it. Alright, ICS ROMs this week. Looks like good old ice cream sandwich has made its way on the Barnes & Noble Nook. Yes, it looks like the Android community did not forget the good old Nook. And it looks like this ROM's running pretty smooth. Everything's working pretty well, I guess. So yeah, if any of you guys right there are rocking a Nook, go get a Kindle Fire. Seriously. I'm kidding. Check down in the links below. Update that thing because, yeah, it's kind of lame. Alright, looks like an early build of CM9 has made its way over to the Galaxy Tab 10.1. Congratulations, Tab users. We're not exactly sure what's working and what's not working just yet. I'm sure it's got its bugs since it's an early build. So if you want to get a taste of what CM9 has to offer, check down in the links below. Let us know if your tablet blows up. An unofficial super tool smashes through those pesky little bootloaders and brings root to a slew of HTC devices. Yay! So if you're rocking any one of these HTC devices, here's my little G2. I'm sorry. So yeah, if you're running any one of these devices, check down in the links below. There's a thread link with all the details. So check it out, my fellow HTC brothers. And let's not brick our devices. Oh, I remember when I was a young little chap of 16, 17, and good old Grand Theft Auto 3 came out. Hours and hours of shooting cops, stealing cars, and having sex with hookers. Shooting them in the face to get my money back. It's the American way. Well, good old GTA 3 is now available on your Android device, and it looks freaking awesome. Fellow compadre of mine, Mr. Tony Simmons over at Android Spin, did a little video review on GTA 3. So if you haven't checked it out yet and you're still kind of iffy on should I download it or not, check out this video. It's in the links down below. And let's start killing some bitches. Alright, let's talk a couple tweaks of the week. First tweak is for my fellow Go Launcher brothers. If you're a big fan of the color blue like I am, Team Carbon has come up with a nice little blue theme called Blue Steel. That was a Zoolander reference. Anyways, this is a pretty spiffy looking theme. They really did a good job with the blue color. Not only does it theme your launcher, also themes your Go SMS, your dialer, your contacts, Go widget, and of course the keyboard. Now this theme is $1 on the market, but it's very well worth it as you can see with the screenshots here. Especially if you love the color blue. The only blue I hate is the balls I get. Alright, the other tweak of the week. This is for my CM7 brothers. You want to make your ICS theme just a little bit darker? Just a teeny bit. Well, good old ICS theme connoisseur, Sunny Secon, hopefully I'm saying that right, has created dark blue ICS theme. Now this theme just basically takes that ICS blue and just brings it a little darker. But as you can see from the screenshots here, it looks a little honeycomb-like. Honey cream sandwich? Ice comb sandwich? I have a foot fetish? Where the hell did that come from? Yeah, this theme is free in the market, so if you're looking for an ice cream sandwich / honeycomb kind of theme, I would definitely suggest this theme. Download it, stick it in your theme chooser, fire away. And I swear I don't have a foot fetish. Alright guys, that wraps up all the news and tweaks and all that fun stuff of the week. Now we reached that point when we reach into the ManDroid mailbag. Now this question comes from Ed Zuckerman. I guess he's looking to buy a Galaxy Note when they're available here. And he has a little bit of an eyesight problem. He's been rocking a BlackBerry for like the past 5 years, I think he said. And he's able to make the font larger on the BlackBerry. So he was just asking if he's going to be able to adjust the font on the Galaxy Note. My guess is yeah. I know with the Galaxy S phones you can go in there and make the font larger. And I'm pretty sure if there's not a setting on there, you can probably download something from the market. What I would suggest, Ed, if you're watching, you know, before you buy it, play with it at the store first. Make sure everything's cool and the tablet makes you happy in your pants. I mean, that's really where it comes down to, is the device makes you happy in your pants. I know my G2 satisfies me. Get a little creepy here, Dave. So anyways, Ed, hopefully that helps you out. If you guys want to ask me a question for me to answer on next week's show, email me at themandroidshow@androidspin.com. and I will do my best to answer the question for you. Hell, ask anything. Try to keep it Android related. Try to keep it PG-13. I'll answer the rated R ones personally. Alright, last week I introduced a new segment called Hot Nerdy Girl of the Week. And what I was asking for you guys is that send me a picture or pictures of a hot nerdy girl. Now it doesn't have to be a girl just dressed up like a nerd, because last week I awarded Sassy Bob the first hot nerdy girl of the week. And she's not exactly nerdy looking. She's just hot, but she's into all this tech stuff, so she's a nerd at heart. So even if it's somebody that doesn't look like a nerd, but is a nerd at heart, send the pictures. Even if you don't send me a picture, leave a name down below of a model or an actress, or even a link of someone that should be Hot Nerdy Girl of the Week. And since nobody sent me a picture this week, the second Hot Nerdy Girl of the Week on the ManDroid Show is Olivia Moon. If you guys don't know who Olivia Moon is, it might be Mun, but I'm gonna say Moon. Potato, potato. Anyway, she's well known on G4. I forgot exactly what show she hosts, but I know it has to do with a lot of movies and video games. So yeah, hot on the outside, nerd on the inside. That was a very dirty gesture. Anyways, enjoy these pictures of Olivia Moon.
Did my hat get bigger?
Well, alright guys, that ends this week's ManDroid Show. Thank you for clicking in once again. Make sure you subscribe to the Android Spin channel. Hit that like, thumbs up button, show love with a like. Leave us a comment down below with anything you want to talk about Android. Give us feedback, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to say to us. Or me. Let's talk. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, @TheFilmJunkie. Also check out my other YouTube channel, The Film Junkie. Well anyways guys, that was your week in Android. I am David, your Android Junkie over at AndroidSpin.com, and this has been the ManDroid Show.
Alright, man, the ManDroid Show. This is a good show, man. Yeah. Who's the hot nerdy girl of the week?
Olivia Munn. Aren't you paying attention?
Olivia Munn? Oh, she's pretty hot, man. You're very hot. It's a good choice. It's a really good choice. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys.